Hello, everybody, and welcome to Benjamin Magnus and crew, Bundeswehr Bob, Commissioner Roach, and Mordred Viking play. Yeah, I know. Play.
I'm so sorry, but that's sticking now.
Supreme Ruler Ultimate. What is the name of this? Sorry, Trump Rising? Trump Rises?
Supreme Ruler Ultimate, the 2017 scenario, Trump Rising.
Trump is a rising. Please tell me America is orange. Let's zoom in.
No, it's blue.
Oh,
because that's the color of freedom.
Freedom.
I do, in fact, have oil. That is amazing. Groningen.
I think it's funny is the map looks so good when you zoom out, and then when you zoom in, it's just like, oh, the resolution is so terrible.
So who are we playing against, Ben? What's going on here?
I'm Poland. My goal in this game is to not get killed by Russia. Owner. There we go. Yeah, Commish, what are you?
I'm Romania.
I expect him just to not reply at some point. It's just...
You know, it's at this point, fuck it.
It's a thing.
I've accepted my fate. This is my life now.
So he's.
I'm playing as Romania.
Right down here.
So my main goal is to. I'm not actually sure what I'm planning on doing, but I definitely know Bulgaria is not going to be around when I'm finished with it.
Ooh.
I would suggest making oil, exporting it to the world, and profiting.
Romania. I mean, at this point in time, not the best oil fields. I mean, I have some, but
exploit the shit out of them. I have trees and wheat.
I'm pretty sure I might go with the uranium export.
Bob, what about you?
What about me?
Who are you? What are you doing?
Oh, I am glorious Bundesrepublik Deutschland. Or Germany for those in the common tongue.
So Bob, I just thought of something. You might get a kick out of this. In this, I'm pretty sure you'll get the reference. But we might be involved in a situation where Germany is marching across Poland to fight Russia.
Uh-oh. So
we might well get that, yeah, that's true. Of course they are there to fight Russia.
For some reason, you guys aren't being picked up on my desktop audio. Why is that?
Should we start over?
Check the output. Could be that. I mean, the output source. If it changed sound card. That's what happened to me last week.
How do I fix that?
What are you using to record?
OBS Studio?
Click on the little wheel next to desktop audio. Let me just... mouse. There we go. And then properties.
Oh, here we go.
Drop down.
WTF, why is that not a thing? Okay. Everyone should be audible now and stuff.
Marvelous.
That's good.
There, yeah, now I got levels.
If you'd like to know what we've been saying, you can definitely take a look at the other perspectives in the description.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. That's fine. We can just roll with that. We don't have to start over.
So how do I tell, like... What resources I have in my... But if I want to...
Oh man, Roach, time for tutorial 101.
In the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, there is your minimap.
Yeah.
On the top left-hand corner of the pop-out for the minimap, there are two small buttons. One of them looks like a pile of bricks with a triangle in front of it.
Ah, there we go.
You click that, and you can look at that.
So
there
is darker red gooder?
Yes, the darker the red, the more resources available.
All right, so I could do food. I could get lots of wood. I got coal. I have
oil.
A good thing to start out with for your for your various building projects would be to go to your bottom left-hand corner where you have all of your little buttons. Mm-hmm. Go to your supply/commodities tab, which is the one that looks like a box. Click that, and then look at the various resources that are available in your country and see what deficits you currently have.
Well, I don't have any. I'm running a huge deficit on rubber, but I can't make any of that here.
Actually, you can, technically. It's just, it's more expensive. Because you can make synth rubber from coal.
For some reason, I have, like, 50,000 tons of uranium. Actually, coal is the one thing I have in ample supply. and nobody feels like buying it, apparently.
Yeah, a lot of people have coal.
Bastards.
How dare they, develop their countries?
I know! Alright, so, research. Let's see. No, we're not doing that. How do I pick a project? I know this part. No, that's a research center. There we go. Okay.
This is going to be a good series, I can tell already.
Yeah. How do I do this? I don't know. How do I do this?
I know how to do research. I know how to do that.
I know how to do that. I was looking for the button. Alright, what do Polish people need? Is there any pierogi-based research in here?
Hope. Most.
What you can do, Ben, is if you build lots and lots of agriculture, that feeds the people and they're happy.
Okay, so anything...
That improves your domestic approval rating.
Which is not that good. Alright, so let's say... Maybe under advanced recycling. I don't know if Polish people care about recycling.
Oh, the Dutch can have anti-proton colliders. I think that sounds like a good use of my technology.
It's a thing.
It's definitely a thing.
Commercial application of RFID chips. Let's chip all the poles. It's a great idea.
Of course, now I'm being told in the chat that peasant happiness is overrated.
Alright, so...
Well, you are Angela Merkel, so...
She's being elected somehow.
I'm going with trains. The Dutch no trains. Their trains usually run on time. Let's make better trains.
That's dangerous.
Oh.
I once remember a fellow that made the trains run on time. Look where he ended up.
Maybe we'll export the Minister of Transport to Germany.
Ooh, clean
See what
coal
they can do
might
there.
be a good idea. 'Cause I have a lot
Well,
of coal.
there will be effects.
If you have your mouse over it, there'll be an effect that's like a plus or minus something percent or an unlocked research,
Yeah.
etc.
Coal gasification. I don't think I need nuclear weapons, or Poland cannot into space with me in the helm.
You can be. There is a there are races for technology. Like there's the race for the bomb, the space race, the internet race, and the man on Mars.
Right.
I think the only one that's currently not done is the man on Mars race. But we're not going to get to that anytime soon. But that is an option.
All right, so what I think I'm going to start with is upgrade to my coal generation, so I'm increasing my output, and clean coal technologies. We're going full-on fossil fuel. I know we got all this uranium sitting around, but we don't know what to do with it, so we're going full-on fossil fuels. Have we unpaused yet?
Nope.
Yeah, you don't want to unpause for. It's
What's everybody else doing?
Well, Germany is currently expanding the agricultural sector in the country right now by providing lots and lots and lots of subsidies. We're also increasing the. We've announced a comprehensive consumer goods project as well in the River Valley to stimulate the economy. So we're giving subsidies in the form of tax breaks.
Romania has sent a diplomatic envoy.
There was a doodle, a notification. Non-aggression pact, transit rights, LOS, flow of labor force. Wait. I thought, well, that makes sense. The Poles emigrating. So where'd it go?
I actually, in my Discord like a week or so ago, Sergey dropped something like about a Polish plumber, and I was confused at first because I didn't realize that was actually like a thing, a Polish plumber.
Yeah, apparently that's like a meme in Europe.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing, so I had to look it up.
Yeah.
And sure enough, there's like a whole Wikipedia entry of it as of Polish plumber.
Yeah.
I was just like, whoa, okay.
So
also, apparently, something I learned was Romanian engineers are a thing. Like, it's a common stereotype is that Romanians
Have really good engineers.
are really good engineers.
they're good, or they just have them.
No, they're really good. What is it called? There's a shape that was made that no matter where you drop it at, it will return to its default up position. I forget what it's called, but it's like you can buy them. They're like a kilo, and it's this weird shape. But no matter how you place it, it'll always go back to its original orientation. and that was a Romanian engineer that made that. And I think also like the Rubik's Cube or something was made by a Romanian. Like it's not actually like a bad stereotype.
Not like Polish plumber.
So I'm
Hey, people make fun of plumbers until they need them.
Yeah. So can I actually rubber plantation synth rubber? So I could do synth rubber.
Yeah, and if you have your mouse over it, it'll show you what it needs to function. And I think synth rubber needs coal.
Petroleum.
Oh, petroleum.
So that doesn't help.
Oh, really? Oh, maybe I could do that.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, synth oil is coal. So if
Yeah.
you want synth oil, then you need coal.
So I could do
Alright.
I could do that.
Oil.
So let's see.
Yeah.
Early coal
rubber.
synth consumes coal. And it makes oil?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna build one of those.
How do you cancel a production?
You click on it, and in the bottom left-hand corner, you go to the Land tab, which is the furthest to the left, with the one with just like the Earth. You click that, and whatever is in the tile that you've clicked will show up there, and you can click on the building you specifically want to cancel, and click the scrap button.
God, I wish I had picked a country where I could pronounce the names of the cities.
Aren't you Polish?
Yeah, like third generation.
It's no excuse.
I learned how to swear, that's it.
It's the important bit.
You know, I don't think it
You
matters.
can rename things, I'm pretty sure.
Both of the things that you listed, Roach, are actually Hungarian inventions.
Oh, Hungary. That's what it was.
And the
Oh,
and the,
that's
the
what
Gombach.
Romanians are known for.
I'm not going to say that
taking
right. The
credit.
Gombach and the Rubik's Cube.
So the Romanians aren't known for being good engineers. They're known for usurping the credit from good Hungarian engineers.
It was one of those countries. I mean, it's not that different. Let's be honest.
Okay, so I think one of my initial plans is to try to get myself a little bit more self-sufficient, so I'm importing less, and I'm importing. Well, I've got a huge like strategic reserve of petroleum, but I'm using it pretty quickly, so I think a little bit more.
You know who I hear is a lot of oil is Romania.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
Okay. Poland and Germany, long-time best friends.
Yes.
Historical.
There was a square inch of Poland I did enjoy marching through. So waiting on the Netherlands to get back to me, though.
Those Dutch bastards.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Not that I have any issue with the Dutch. They're like my fourth largest demographic. You guys are awesome. Like, I can pronounce the names of some of these cities, but most of them, no.
I'm pretty sure this one up here is Groningen, and then we've got Leeuwarden and Nijmegen. I know that one.
What
I
about
thought it was
that?
Nijmegen.
For everyone who doesn't know that I'm Dutch, they're going to be going, ah!
You're Dutch?
Yes.
You sound
It's
so
actually
American.
Groningen, Nijmegen, Leeuwarden.
Okay.
It actually just sounded like you were from like the West Country.
That could be too. I'm still trying to work out how the hell you cancel a building. Like, your instructions were good, but it meant nothing.
If you okay,
I find the easiest way to do it is if you know where the
building-
land tab is?
That's exactly what I just said before. You
Which
have
tab,
to
sorry?
Okay. Are you clicking the hex that the building is located in? So
Yes.
that the blue line is highlighting it. Okay.
Yes.
On the bottom left hand, you know all these tabs on the left hand side of the screen. You know the hands joining in shaking, the
Yep.
dollar symbol, the crate. Okay, there's one that just looks like a globe with the United States and South America and everything.
okay.
You click that. There you go.
So I'd like to freeform the PLC, which means Lithuania needs to die.
But don't worry, they're probably going to go away.
I'm just saying. Well, the one
Spacebar does work for pausing if anyone needs
Okay.
to pause or have questions about anything.
I would say the one thing that's good about Russia is that we don't touch each other. But then I was like, right, Kaliningrad. That's a thing.
Yeah, you want you want to maybe put some of your military near there just in case.
All right, so let's go to defense.
Because I'm pretty sure they have an airport there as well, so they can fly in troops if they need to.
Yeah, they got a port. They typically have a pretty sizable like naval task force out of Kaliningrad too. That's like right there, and they field troops out of that military base that's sitting there as well. So like, be aware.
Who is this guy just standing around?
They build shit from there too. There's 3 land production facilities.
Would Poland like to engage in an arms deal?
I'm looking.
Benjamin Magnus, the Prime Minister of Poland, is just like,
All right, so I got room for some land production. I feel like I should be doing that.
Well, I mean, specifically, would you like to buy some German military equipment?
I hear the leopards are really good.
Well, I don't have any leopards to sell, but I definitely have a variety of other equipment to sell that spans all the way from submarines to aircraft to actual like fighting vehicles.
So just out of curiosity, when you're looking at military units, the 3 little dots under them, there's like 1 dot that'll be red or 2 dots will be orange. Oh, land combat, air combat, naval combat. Oh, it's what they're good at.
Dots.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also like infantry. I think only have Romanian infantry only have I think 1 dot underneath them because they're not that good.
Mine are 4.
Yeah, the dots they're kind of an indicator in an abstracted way of how like current that unit is. It doesn't mean that they're like necessarily like if it has like 1 red dot, it doesn't mean that they're like terrible. They still have some utility available to them, but they probably won't be doing like the heavy lifting for you.
So I'm just gonna set my minister on defensive.
The one thing you want to do, Ben, or actually to everybody, and I would recommend this because it's really annoying, is if you go to your military tab, or you go to your military production tab, which is the shield with the wrench on it. You see these little small tabs, like with the picture of the man, the picture of the tank with the cogwheel, etc.
Yep.
Down the side. Go to the one with the cogwheel, and you'll see like land auto build, air auto build, etc. Make sure your land auto build is off, at least in the early game, because building like military stuff costs a lot. And it can bankrupt you pretty quick if your minister is just like turning out like Leopard 2s or something off the production line for no reason.
Okay, cool.
I'm just interested in coal and coal accessories. Oh, I don't got anything else. I got food. So I just went to the defense and I went my minister and I just set him to focus on defenses.
I'm just building up the Dutch economy. Even more. Must have more money. We're a trade nation after all.
Are you?
Dutch are, yeah.
I mean,
You're gonna reform the Dutch Empire.
I mean, in 2017, is that something the Dutch do?
Yeah, still. Like the Dutch stock market's still pretty big.
Okay, so unit construction, 5 unused.
I'm gonna start setting up some overflights around the Baltic.
That'd be appreciated. I don't know if I have any planes.
It's okay, Uncle Germany's got your back.
So planes.
Romania currently has 12 aircraft in its military.
That's only 5 less than me.
I mean, are they like surplus P-51s?
One helicopter.
Or does Romania perhaps want an arms deal then with Germany?
We're good. We're good.
No, you know
I don't even know how to build planes.
The vast majority of the Romanian Air Force is MiG-21 SMs.
Ooh. You sure you don't want some of these nice, maybe like
Are these
Eurofighters?
frogfoots? What the? What's our Navy look like? Our Navy's actually pretty substantial. 39 ships.
How do you tell what you actually are? Where your breakdown of your military actually is?
Wait, never mind. Most of those are patrol boats.
So I'm seeing the. Oh wait, here we go. Defense. air. I got 20 planes. I got helicopter. I got some F-16s, some F-18s, and some MiG-29s.
Ooh, we have F-16C Falcons. We have 2 of those. Those are our best aircraft in the Air Force.
Yeah, I got 3 of them.
And 1 helicopter.
I actually got a lot of helicopters.
An Me-8. God damn it.
See,
I have an Apache attack helicopter.
A single one or just
Just one.
just one?
I got a lot of I got a number of subs, some patrol boats, some escorts, and a bunch of transports.
How do you tell the difference between ship classes?
I'm
It'll
guessing.
when you look at them, there's like a little blue icon next to the actual picture, and there's also like a 3-digit or 3-letter code in front of the actual name, so it'll have like PAT, which is a patrol boat, or patrol
So
ship.
ESC is escort.
Escort, and then like you'll have transports, because there's only 3 classes of ships technically. There's transports, escort, and patrols. And I think
No, there's more.
No, is that not? No, I'm thinking. Hold on, forget what I just said.
Noted.
I mean, you've got submarines, carriers,
Yeah, there it is. Yeah,
capital, escort, patrol, and transport.
Right, the Dutch need a capital. Oh, they are terrible. I can get the Trump capital ship. Not the Trump, but the Trump.
My tanks are
The thing
about-
T-72.
the thing about modern day, or the thing about like 2017, is that capital ships aren't necessarily that worthwhile. You're talking
I'm going
like
for some more
you're talking
escorts.
cruisers.
That's blasphemy.
And cruisers in modern day is kind of worthless. You really just want to get destroyers and frigates, so those will be escort and patrol ships mostly.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I'm building some more escorts.
I'm not.
So escort's bigger than patrol, I assume.
For the most part, yes. It depends on date, because like you can have a very old patrol or very old escort ship actually be smaller than modern patrol ships.
Right.
So
Hey, where'd all my uranium go?
they sold it off probably.
That's what I was afraid of. I wanted to acquire all that in an arms deal, all the uranium.
Well, what am I gonna do with it? I had 51,000. Now I got 42,000.
Well, that's why I wanted to buy it via like an arms deal. I would have supplied you with a whole bunch of arms in exchange for the uranium.
Deal.
Well, you don't have it anymore now, do
No,
you?
I got some. I lost 9,000 of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say ton. I lost 9,000 tons of uranium. I don't know where it went.
You can lock specific stuff. Actually, is what you can do.
I'm
Did you want to
role-playing
go over that
America.
real quick, Roach?
I'm sorry, what?
How to lock particular resources and stuff.
Oh, if you go to the actual commodities tab where you can see all of your resources, when you click on the resource, there's like your production, actual use, etc. Right to the right of that, there's a thing that says lock, and there's a padlock there. There you go.
All right, so you're not allowed to sell that stuff. I'm saving it for.
Well, what you need to do to make sure they don't sell it is further on that panel on the right side of it. There's going to be near the bottom of it. There's going to be a stack of bricks with a green arrow. That's market exports.
Just drag that
You
down.
need to, just drag everything to 0. Be just like, I don't want to sell none of this, and then you can give it all to me.
Auto sales sell 100% of surplus. No, sells 0% of surplus. Well, I'm not producing any, so we'll just keep it down. We'll just keep that down. So, what kind of arms are you willing to provide to your Polish allies? Everything?
Well, I've got some submarines I don't mind parting with. I've got some missile cruisers I don't mind parting with either.
I might be interested in some subs.
And these missile cruisers.
It's just all these old ships. Give them to Poland.
No, they're not that old. I mean, they'd be like from like the 90s. They're still good service ships. I mean, they launch missiles. So
How about some Air Force for the Polish?
that's exactly what I'm looking at actually right now.
Well, I do have some planes.
I have a singular like UAV. Do you want that?
No, good.
Multi-role fighter.
I'm gonna build a
actually
new
some
power
interceptors would be really good for you. I don't have any interceptors. Never mind.
I'm going to build a new coal power plant.
I'll tell
It's
you what.
not
I'm going
what
to
was
give you
laid out
these
in the Paris
older
Accords,
attack
damn it.
helicopters.
Apparently the Dutch have a fair amount of hydro potential. Who would have thought?
Isn't that the only thing your country's good at?
It's getting
We have oil.
almost flooded.
Don't
and then
forget
swallowed
the
by
famous
that.
oil. Yeah, but it's in the prevention of letting the water in that we can turn it into energy. It's a thing.
We can harness nature's want to kill us for her own benefit.
That's what you get for living below sea level.
All right, Ben. So I'm offering you $10 billion worth of hardware equipment for $6 million worth of uranium.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look at this. Holy
It's a bad
motherfucker!
Huh?
That's a.
Worst deal.
You're selling me like you're selling me people reserve units?
No, that's not how this works. You have your own stockpile of active reserve and reserve military personnel. I'm simply selling you the hardware.
Okay, we'll figure out how to use this. Okay, I accept that.
Angela Merkel just walks up to some members of the Bundeswehr. Yeah, you all work for the Polish now? like, huh? Who's got
one
track
dump
of time,
truck
by
of
the way?
uranium rolls in.
We're about 25 minutes in.
All right, because I don't have track of eights or a time or anything like that because I'm streaming and all that. Diplomatic exchange failure. Oh, you didn't have your uranium. You don't have the uranium available anymore, probably.
Oh, that's probably maybe because it's locked. Let's unlock it and try that again.
Otherwise, it's just gonna get sold. All right, negotiate. Damn, I gotta list the entire thing out again. Okay. Have this maritime patrol craft because I'm a nice guy. Have these attack helicopters because they're gonna be old. They're older ones that I'm gonna be replacing. In fact, have these other ones too because I'm such a nice guy. Have the submarines because I have some better ones right now that are gonna be out on patrol. And do I want to sell you missiles?
Dangerous.
Probably doesn't have anything that can actually launch missiles.
That's actually true. I mean,
I'm
like they're all
assuming I
like
throw them.
size. I've got some size 3 missiles, but the bulk of what I have is like size 6. I hardly have any like platforms available for size 6. Ooh, do I want to give you some ground units maybe? Ooh, here we go. I'm gonna give you a bunch of AA platforms to
Oh,
defend
that's
against.
actually really good because I'll just stack those up around Kaliningrad. Kalinin?
Lenin.
Königsberg.
Königsberg. Something's missing in here. Maybe it's the patrol boat. We'll give you some patrol boats too.
Anything to defend against? Oh, I see a Russian tank there already.
Uh-oh.
Well, the AI
that's
will be
really
deploying stuff
Yeah.
kind of regardless
There's
anyway.
just T-80s there.
Ben, how much uranium actually do you have available?
42,000?
in your 42,000. Okay.
Tons, I'm assuming?
Well, I think
We'll
this
go
is a
like
good time to call this episode. Ben, take us out.
Boom.
Let's get this diplomatic doodled. Accept offer.
Huh?
Successful.
Yay!
Okay,
You now are a proud owner of a shit ton of German military
you
hardware.
took about 30,000 tons of uranium. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've been enjoying the series as we kind of bungle our way through 1 month of gameplay. I sold a bunch of radioactive rocks to Germany and got a bunch of outdated military equipment, while me and the Romanians decided not to punch each other for a while at least.
No, it's good. It's top of line. We'll defend country good.
All right, everybody. See you next time.
We'll see you next
See
time.
ya.
Bye.